2023 BMW 7 Series First Look Review. Lucky number 7 by Gerhard Horn. Since it was first launched in 1972, the Mercedes-Benz S-Class has been the dominant force in the large luxury sedan segment. Mercedes is known for using the S-Class as a platform to debut new technology that will eventually make its way down into other cars a few years down the line. But the new 2023 BMW 7 Series is proof that Mercedes slipped up with the W223. Yes, it's a superb vehicle, but did it introduce anything mind-blowing? Apart from an all-digital dash that you have to wipe down every 15 minutes? We couldn't help but wonder as we listened to BMW's chairman of the board of management, Oliver Zips, introduced the new 7 in New York. He called it a new E-Class of car that will be the pinnacle of luxury, design, and technology. In case you missed it, that little phrase directly translates to new class, and we can't help but wonder whether it was meant to be a subtle dig at the other famous German luxury car manufacturer. In any case, this is the new 2023 BMW 7 Series sedan. The 7 will compete directly with the W223, which is also in its 7th generation. When is the BMW 7 Series coming out? The order books for the new 7 open this month, but the official BMW 7 Series release date is only set for 2023. At a secret unveiling in New York last week, BMW said that shipping would start in November. If you're lucky, you'll get one in time for Christmas, but most customers will likely only receive their cars in early 2023. Given the level of customization, this is not the kind of car you want to buy ready-made from the dealer floor. The average 7 Series owner will start from scratch and specify a car to their exact needs. 2023 BMW 7 Series price and competition from launch. 3 versions of the new 7 will be available. Compared with its chief rival, the 2023 BMW 7 Series price is surprisingly appealing. We cover the all-electric i7 separately, but we can tell you that it has an MSRP of $119,300, excluding a $995 destination fee. The current top-spec BMW 760i xDrive's price is $113,600. Interestingly, BMW sells the 2 top models at more or less the same price. Traditionally, the EV is more expensive, but this pricing structure will allow prospective customers to choose between traditional power or EV thrust at roughly the same price. Compared to the S-Class, the 7 offers more bang for your buck. The entry-level S500 has an MSRP of $111,100 sans any options, and the 740i easily undercuts it with a retail price of $93,300. The V8 760i also undercuts its direct rival, the S580. The Merc starts at $117,700, also without options. As for options, BMW hasn't put a price on the various packages yet. A product expert told us that he would not be surprised if the average 7 costs somewhere between $140,000 to $150,000 once customers tick some boxes. New BMW 7 Series exterior. The BMW 7 Series exterior was always going to be a contentious topic. The 7's front end will likely be a significant talking point, but we don't mind it. Perhaps it's because it blends nicely with the specific 760i BMW showcased to the media. BMW now offers optional kidney grille illumination, and it's a lot more tasteful than it sounds. According to a BMW product expert, more than 80% of customers go for this option on the X7. The new vertically prominent front end showcases the design direction of all BMW's flagship models. It consists of an upper LED strip consisting of 22 individual lights and a lower light cluster containing the primary and high beams. The main light clusters are semi-hidden, but you'll note hints of Rolls-Royce and the E38 7's front light clusters if you take a closer look. The rest of the design is quite subtle yet substantial. You'll note a Hofmeister kink in the C-pillar, but only one design line runs from the front to the rear. The design relies heavily on inward curving shapes above the waistline to give it a powerful stance. BMW's chosen alloy selection is stunning, and we spent a good few minutes just soaking up all the detail. BMW opted for a straightforward rear design, featuring just two horizontal lines to accentuate width. The slim LED lights also appear to be a subtle callback to the first three generations of 7. The BMW 7 Series colors will be interesting, though we have yet to see more than just these initial models. The gas models will be available in 1 non-metallic and 10 metallic color options. BMW Individual will offer a two-tone paint finish on a series-produced vehicle for the first time. 2 colors will be available for the body above the shoulder line, while 5 shades will be offered for the lower half of the car. BMW 7 Series dimensions. As you'd expect, the new BMW 7 Series dimensions are larger compared to its predecessor. The new 7 is 5.1 inches longer, 1.9 inches wider, and 2 inches taller. Oddly, the wheelbase is only 0.2 inches longer, but we'll let you in on a little secret. The previous 7 was sold in short and long wheelbase format. You wouldn't necessarily know that because the shorter version was never sold in the USA. What we're getting at is that legroom was never a problem, so extending the wheelbase wasn't necessary. Instead, BMW's main focus was to improve headroom, which was an easy target to hit with the additional 2 inches added to the height. BMW did not reveal the curb weights of the two gas cars, but they'll likely be heavier than the models they replace. Not only is the car bigger, but both the 6 and 8-cylinder models now come with a mild hybrid assist, which means additional powertrain weight. BMW 7 Series engine and performance. From launch, 2 gas engines will be available, with a hybrid joining the pack later. BMW has no plans to introduce an M7, though an M performance model has been confirmed. The entry-level model is called the 740i, and it uses an updated version of the B58 3.0-liter twin-power turbocharged inline 6-cylinder engine that sends all of the power to the rear wheels. Now sporting the internal code B5822, it features redesigned intake ports and combustion chambers. The big news is the addition of 48-volt mild hybrid technology for increased low-down torque and improved fuel consumption. Oh, and it will also get to 60 miles per hour in only 5.2 seconds thanks to outputs of 375 horsepower and 383 pound-feet of torque. The xDrive 760i is no longer a V12. Those days are long gone. Instead, you get an updated version of BMW's famous 4.4-liter twin-power turbocharged V8, also with 48-volt mild hybrid assistance. Updates to this engine include a new exhaust manifold, external oil cooling, and further development of the turbocharging system. The result is 536 horsepower and 553 pound-feet. BMW claims the latter figure is instantaneous, which should help get it from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 4.1 seconds. For the first time ever, BMW is also introducing an all-electric model, which we cover separately. Gas mileage. Both gas engines are mated to an 8-speed Steptronic Sport transmission, and both ship as standard with a 48-volt mild hybrid system. This mild hybrid system can boost the output by 12 horsepower and 147 pound-feet of torque. The electric motor is crankshaft mounted, while the battery is located in the trunk. It's charged whenever the driver brakes. The new 7 hasn't gone through the EPA testing cycle yet, and BMW did not provide estimated consumption figures. The additional low-down torque supplied by the electric motor will likely positively affect fuel consumption. At higher speeds, the car will also engage a coasting function. The engine will shut down completely, but the vehicle will retain a steady pace using only the 147 pound-feet provided by the electric motor. BMW 7 Series interior and cargo. These large barges never have large trunks. You can go look at the S-Class, Audi A8, and Lexus LS specifications. All of them have disappointingly small trunks, given their sheer size. The previous 7 has an 18.2 cubic foot trunk, while the new BMW 7 Series trunk space is a little more. It has just 13.7 cubes to work with. It's not abysmal, but you can see why customers who need a large trunk would instead opt for the X7. The interior is sublime and the standard specs list is generous. Inside, it's full of screens. But it doesn't dominate the experience. You can also sit back and enjoy the materials, which were carefully chosen to feel both modern and timeless. The BMW 7 Series interior is made up of leather, glass, stainless steel, fine-line black inlays, and real metallic trim. There's even a piece of functional trim called the interaction bar. It's a crystalline surface structure that houses HVAC controls and controls for various other features. It also doubles as part of the ambient lighting system. To us, it's a magnificent example of blending design and function. The BMW 7 Series seats are newly developed multi-contour items with extensive power adjustment and heating for the front passengers. The 760i's front seats also come as standard with ventilation. Multifunction rear seats are an optional extra. Rear passengers control everything from door-integrated 5.5-inch touchscreens. These are apparently robust units that can withstand abuse from young children. If you're looking for a car to get driven in, you'll want the executive lounge option. The seat behind the front passenger can recline by 42.5 degrees, allowing the passenger to stretch out. A panoramic Sky Lounge LED roof is standard on the new BMW 7 Series sedan. You can either stare through it, open it up, or enjoy the light show provided by the threads backlit by LED lights. The ultimate rear seat luxury is the BMW Theater screen. It's a 31.3-inch 8K touchscreen display with Bowers & Wilkins Diamond surround sound. It can play various forms of media, including Netflix and Amazon Fire TV. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe.